Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
1 o'clock.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Time up.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The next 0-2. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting second.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat.
McCutchen.
Ball 1.
Ball high.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Harper.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Got him. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Kiermaier.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Villa1000hp.
At the plate now, Villa1000hp. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with it.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
1-0.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
JT.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jay Bruce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Gone! Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Adames brings it in.
And there are two away now. Gene Segura standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. Lau has a play. And that's the third out. Now in the box, Brandon Lau. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Choi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A dive, but he's back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Segura has it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Skied into very shallow right. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. Now batting, Scott Kingery.
Third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Kingery swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". Is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today. And he takes a cold strike one. Ready with the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Striding in once again, Roman Quinn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
No, ball. 1-1.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yandy Diaz as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Yandy.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Ball.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Now the pitch. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lau into shallow center. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Fouled away. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Popped him up. Diaz in foul ground. 2 gone. Two are gone in the Philly 4th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Standing in, Austin Meadows. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
The left fielder.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at ball one. Renfroe is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. To third, Kingery's there. To second for one, on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Number 8.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Arrieta's ready. 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the new inning set to get underway. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Second baseman.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Here's the 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Renfroe comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH,
And
Jose
leading off
Martinez.
for the Rays,
He'll lead it off against
the
Jake
designated
Arrieta.
Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. At the plate,
Now
Mike
batting,
Zunino.
Catcher, Mike.
First delivery to him on the way.
No.
Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
That's down. That's a ball.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Lined but speared on a hop. Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Adam Hazley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Adam Hazley.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the inning is over. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yandy.
Now here's the pitch.
Diaz.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0's the count.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2-1.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Right
In there, 2-2.
2-2.
Hit high and deep to left field. McCutchen going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Good pitch there on the inside black, called the strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Kiermaier, the runner at second with one away. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready once again, Austin Meadows. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 46.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
For Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
Josh Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Josh Harrison.
Realmuto's running. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
The first base,
so striding in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home misses. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
Leading up for the Rays, the left fielder, Hunter.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Dominguez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Brandon Lau is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
No,
and
that's
1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
Fastball well outside. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Ready to begin the 8th. Ready for another chance. Scott Kingery hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Adam Hazley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pitch is high. The throw is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. All even at 2-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Adam Hazley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that... Now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fouled away. And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yandy Diaz.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Segura has it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. So a runner at third. Two men are out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Next for Tampa Bay.
In now, Willie Adames, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that. Here's Bryce Harper now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Castillo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a slider, a sinker, and a four-seamer. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. Grounded to third. Reined in. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Philly down to their last strike. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. And it's getting loud now here in the Dome. A sold-out crowd, 36,973 fans on their feet. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.